Because it went beep, beep, beep.
Because my name's Brandon, and this is all I know.
What else?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play. We're playing Hyrule Warriors again.
Hi, Hyrule Warriors. What, they're not the Hyrule Warriors? I started saying hi to the Hyrule Warriors.
Just press any button.
Which one's the any button? I see.
Just press A button.
Oh, I pushed the B button. Is that the wrong button?
No.
Because there's an A button and I didn't push it.
Just go to resume.
No, I want to play the game. There's just this.
We were playing the game.
What is this resume option?
I don't know.
I'm not looking for a job. I don't want to fill out a resume.
But don't you want a good job?
Or already have a good job.
Or maybe a better job? You went back to the main menu.
I pushed an any button. What was the? Well, did I push the wrong resume? What button? Oh, B. No, whoops. Oops. I pushed the B button.
I'm
again.
literally going to cut you.
No.
I don't know with what. But I'll find something.
There we go. Okay, fine. I'll work on my resume.
No, it's resume, not resume. Actually, is a resume and resume like spelled relatively the same, or is it different?
They're the same. It's just that resume has an accented E at the end instead of a normal E.
Is the accent like actually in the spelling?
E. Yeah. Or you can spell
I've never seen it.
Or you can spell it R-E-S-U-M-E-E, I think. I don't know. Maybe somebody should...
The English language is a tad backwards at times.
No, it's forwards. Like, you read left to right, so that must be forward or something.
I hate you.
Oops. I don't remember what buttons do what, Jordan.
It doesn't matter.
That's probably true.
It really doesn't matter. We're just playing.
I just have to mash buttons.
Pretty much. You really don't have to think when you play this.
Hey.
Which is good for something like this.
Indeed. Ha!
You're being hit by spheres, and now shadowy smoke. Oh, that was easy.
That's Spirit of the Caves. I'm collecting the gemsies.
What do the rubies even do? I mean, are they points, or can you actually like spend them on stuff? I can't remember at all if you can or not.
I don't know what Link's blabbering about. The mic's actually in the way of the little birds.
On my way. Oh, they were talking to Sheik, who we had.
Oh, I'm Sheik this time. No, I'm not Sheik. I'm not.
No,
Sheik.
you're.
I'm Lady McSlice-and-Dice.
You're Impa, I believe.
I prefer my name for her.
Lady McSlash.
No, Lady McSlicey-Slice.
Same thing.
No.
It's a move. It's a horizontal, vertical move.
Horizontal slash, vertical slash.
Either
This
way,
slash.
it's a direction.
That slash.
You got the
We should
bomb
start find
shoe.
the what?
We
Bomb shoe.
need another bomb shoe. Why is Link saying this?
Navi's saying it, I'm sure, because it wouldn't make sense for Link to say it.
Yeah, because after all, he doesn't talk. Have you heard about the new Zelda game? It's supposed to come out sometime next year, and it's going to be open world and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks good. It's going to come out for the Wii U, and I guess Nintendo is going to be working on a brand new console that they hope to come out, I guess, around the same time as well. Hoping, obviously, to catch up to this generation, because the Wii U really didn't do very well.
It didn't. It did not.
I mean, it did fine when it first came out, but that was mostly because, like, there wasn't anything else for, like, the next some odd months. And so Wii U, or really Nintendo, had no competition.
Yeah.
But then finally when the PS4 and the Xbone came out, it was kind of over. Because Wii U could not do, any of the same things that the PS4 or Xbone do.
Xbone?
The Xbone, the Xbox One. That's what people started calling it to make fun of it.
Oh, I've never heard of it called the X-Bone.
Yeah. They started doing that. like when it was like first debuted. Anyway, I like the Wii U. You know, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have obviously all the other games that the other systems, you know, do have. It's actually kind of funny too, because I guess because I don't know if you know this, but technically PS4 and Xbox One, I guess, have the same hardware, basically.
Oh yeah, very similar hardware anyway.
Yeah, where basically they're meant to be, you know, like powerful computers, basically.
Yeah.
Well, Wii U, you know, obviously does not, you know, have that same setup. And so it actually made it harder, I guess, for development teams to be able to actually make games for
because
it.
they couldn't make it up to the same specs as, say, for
PS4 or Xbox One as well, where it obviously had to be set up differently.
Sure.
And I remember, I guess, hearing at the same time that Nintendo was not very good about sharing how their system worked with developers.
Yeah, so it made it harder to actually program for it.
Yeah. And so because of that, I guess, after like EA and a few other companies made games for the Wii U and they didn't make any money from it, they started saying, yeah, we're not making games for Nintendo anymore.
Gotcha.
You know, because like they made Batman, they made one of the Call of Duties, and then they also made the Deus Ex game available for Wii U, and they didn't sell very well. So, you know,
Gotcha.
and I mean it's mostly because I mean the Wii U does appeal to a more casual crowd.
Yeah.
And you know, and I mean it's a good console. It's, you know, I mean the gamepad is probably the dumbest feature about it. I mean, when I first saw the Wii U, it was like the first thing that you see, you know, is the controller, and I thought, that's the system? It looks like a Game Gear from like the 1990s.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, but then I found out, oh, that's the gamepad? Why does it have a big screen on it? I mean, even when my sister has played it, like, she didn't like it at all.
It works really well for certain multiplayer games, like certain Mario Party games, but
you've played it.
yes, because
Okay.
a friend brought it over.
God, it's warm in here.
Yes, it is. That's
Sorry,
why I am not wearing pants.
No, he is wearing pants. He's just wearing shorts.
Yes, but that means it's shorts. Shorts are not pants.
Okay, then you got me there.
Otherwise,
Are you trying to kill the Gorons?
no,
I saw you. You were slashing at him. But
they probably deserved it. You know, just
sorry, you were saying earlier about like Mario Party and.
Oh yeah, because like there's one where like I don't remember, but it was one of the games.
I know.
Like one person's chasing everyone else down.
Yeah,
or
you're playing as
something.
Bowser. In the latest Mario Party. I know there are a lot of people who actually don't like any of the latest Mario Parties, and it's because it's been too simplified. Where now it's, you know, instead of individually moving about on a board yourself, now you're all, you know, confined to one cart, and you all move together. You know, so the game moves
really?
along faster and such things like that. Like, I don't remember when they implemented that, but I will say, yeah, that's pretty stupid, you know, to do that, you know, to what is ostensibly, you know, a board game. At least that was how Mario Party started, which was kind of the fun part about it. But yeah, that's pretty damn stupid and weak, and it also really shortens down the game too. And I mean, I don't play my Wii U a lot. I mean, when I first got my Nintendo Wii, I got it solely for the reason because I had heard that the Nintendo Wii, you know, had with its online market that you could, basically buy like all those old Nintendo games and basically play them, on your new console. And that was the whole reason why I wanted it, because I wanted to play Mega Man 2 again, and like all these other old titles.
You should have just gotten an emulator.
I tried that once. I mean, I didn't, like the way that it felt or played or anything like that. And it took me a while to figure out, exactly how to properly set it up. And, whatever. It would probably be a lot easier now because I do have a game controller for my computer, but my computer is so funky these days that I don't really even know if I would properly actually be able to play and emulate a game, on my computer properly. And I don't need to expose my computer to any more weirdness, as I already have. How long have we been going? 11 minutes? Yeah, that's fine. We can go a little while longer. Just keep on moving along to the new places. We'll just keep on moving along.
Move along.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak mind. Anyway.
Costumes. Am I wearing a good costume? I can't remember.
I don't think you have a whole lot. Oh, you can play as Sheik now for this one.
I can. It suggests doing Link. But we could do Sheik instead.
Yeah. Just do whatever you want.
I know it's Link.
Which do you prefer? I was like, do you have the PS4 and the Xbox One?
No, I just have the Xbox
Sellout.
One.
Because I could have sworn that you had a PS4, but I guess not.
I have a PS3.
Okay. The PS3 is nice, but God, it's a brick.
I
really is.
Basically got the Xbox One because I wasn't really up on the differences between the PS4 and the Xbox One.
There really is none. Other than the exclusives, quote unquote, that they have for them, in terms of like some games. But I mean, from what I understand, there's really little difference between them. I mean, there might be some in terms of their interactivity and stuff like that, but I'm still boycotting the Xbox One. So, and probably will continue to, because fuck them and their ridiculous business practices. I bet you were saying?
I don't know anymore. What was I saying?
You were saying that you didn't understand.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if there was really much differences in it, and the Xbox 360 seemed to work better than the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
So.
And weren't you telling me once that like the Xbox One like feels like that it's kind of made the same way that the PlayStation 3 was?
Yeah, the marketplace. Like the marketplace on the Xbox 360 was far better than the one on PlayStation 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It was
Totally.
Just obnoxious to go through, and then.
And that's the same for the Xbox One?
Yeah, the Xbox One has a terrible marketplace.
Wow.
Like, it doesn't. It's not. It sucks.
Like how? Exactly. Like, is it slow? Is it?
It's a little bit slow, and when you go into it, you don't like have as many categories and whatnot. You don't have like.
God, that stinks of PS3.
It doesn't. Yeah, exactly, and it's weird. Like you can't just look at like the arcade games or the full games. It's all together in one spot, and sometimes when you're sorting through them, you'll get the same game pop up multiple times in one screen, but not. I don't know. I really don't. Quite.
I would have to like interact with it myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I can come over sometime and I can look at it for myself. Hey, new character. Hey, baby. Gonna be you.
Link would like to say hello, but he has aphasia.
Oh. Did you you saw the VG Cats comic?
Which one?
The one where they make fun of like the only thing that Link says is hit. And it's Impa.
It's wine.
And it's Impa talking to Zelda who's sad because she's gonna miss Link. And the Impa says to her like, just remember what he always said, hit. I miss him already.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've noted what this lady's talking about. I kind of
Well,
skipped it all.
well, we weren't paying attention. We were lost in our own world.
That's okay.
She's got a big ass sword.
Mostly what matters is kill things.
Yeah. Now we're fighting moblins that do look a little bit more like orcs these days. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, and you decided to just play as Link.
Yep. Oops.
So then what games do you have on the Xbox One?
I have.
I have to imagine you probably have the same ones that I have.
I don't know which ones do you have. How can I walk through here?
Probably because it's poison. Yeah, it's doing you damage. I think you need to do something. Or... Okay, I thought maybe like there was... Maybe it's the Dooku plant, that's doing it.
Yeah. How...
Yeah, like go over there and kill it.
We need a new stratagem.
Yeah, it's the poison weeds that's doing that. I have a lot of stuff, like some indie stuff. What's that Rogue side scroller? Rogue Legacy. I know I have that one. That one's a good one. God, I got a bunch. Did you hear about the Resident Evil 7 demo?
Brandon! The Resident Evil 7 demo?
Yeah.
Sounds demo-y.
Yeah, basically, Capcom is kind of taking Resident Evil in a new direction, kind of. Okay, did you hear about the PT demo? Like a couple of years ago?
PT demo?
Yeah, it was Hideo Kojima, the maker of the Metal Gear series, Guillermo del Toro, and Norman Reedus of The Walking Dead, and basically they were working on a brand new Silent Hill game, which was presented in the PT demo, which was meant to be a sort of secret. Like once you beat it, that it was revealed that this is going to be the new Silent Hill game, and it was like this phenomenon that like so many people online played, and it was like, oh my god, this is awesome. But then Konami and all their idiotic wisdom decided, nah, fuck it. We're canceling it, and we're not making video games anymore, and we're just going to focus on phone games and pachinko machines.
Pachinko!
So, yeah, fuck you.
Oh, here we go.
But yeah, and that's kind of the direction that Resident Evil 7 kind of seems to be going. And I mean, that's all you get from the demo.
Why is the bow so small? It's tiny!
Because it's compact.
No!
But I don't know if there's a demo on the Xbox One. There was a demo on the PS4. I know that. And I only heard about it. I was like, ooh, I want to play that. And so yeah, I got that. And there's just a whole bunch of others. But I have my PS4 over at my sister's right now, where I'm staying. So for right now. But probably by the time this one goes up, because I haven't even put up the first two ones yet of our playthrough of this.
Nice.
Mostly because I'm waiting on artwork, and I figured like we should probably record some more first before we do anything else with this. Oh, yawny McYawn. So you're still enjoying this?
Yeah, it's hack and slash at its finest.
Did you ever play the Bayonetta game?
Nope.
No? Somehow I would have thought that you would have been interested in that, or liked it. I don't know why, I just somehow thought that that would be, to your speed.
I don't know. I might have. I tried it a little bit once. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. I really couldn't get into it. Because I had played so much of the Devil May Cry series that for me it's just like this just feels like a ripoff, of Devil May Cry. But I bought Bayonetta 2, which includes
Bayonetta 2, the sequel.
It includes the first one, jackass. And this is gonna sound stupid, but I bought it, because the game is exclusive to Nintendo. They included some like extra bonus stuff where Bayonetta can now unlock.
More Bayonettas?
Well, she can unlock a Link costume in there, a Metroid Samus costume, and then at one point she can even use an R-Wing at certain points. And
that's kind of fun.
And like the way that the costume works along with the weapons in it are kind of a custom, to those characters. And so that, actually kind of grabbed my interest a little bit and said, I think I would like to see that.
Yeah.
So,
Did you try it out?
I haven't even played it yet, and I bought it maybe nearly a year ago. Of course, I have a shit ton of titles that I still haven't played. Like, I still haven't played my, I remember I bought Manhunt, I think, some odd years ago, and I still never played it. I bought Far Cry 4, and I still never touched it. I bought Sleeping Dogs, the Definitive Edition on PS4, and I still haven't played it. I've got a shit ton of stuff that I just haven't played yet. At least I played, my copy of Smash Brothers, that I bought for the Wii U. So at least there was that. Is that a Staffo? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be.
Where am I? I don't know what a Stafford is.
Oh, they're Gibdos.
Yeah.
Okay, they're mummies. That's what they call mummies in this.
Ah.
How familiar are you with the Zelda series? How much of it have you actually played?
I have played
One of it?
I played the one on Nintendo. Both of the ones on Nintendo. And I played one of them on Super Nintendo.
And that was it?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think of Zelda 2, Adventure of Link?
Not quite as good as the first one, but not bad either.
Yeah.
Still definitely fun.
I remember my sister told me that she hates it.
Okay, there's one thing that you cannot do when you play that game. Do not use a key from one dungeon in another dungeon.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
Is it? Is it really?
Well, it should be.
I did that. And
Well-
then the dungeon was closed off, turned to rock, and I couldn't get the key that was still left in that dungeon.
Ooh. Wait, so you defeated the dungeon without using that last key?
Yeah, because I used a key from another dungeon.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. Like, wait, what? Somehow you managed to break the game.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Yeah, that game did a lot of odd things to it, and I mean... Uh-oh.
Why am I frozen in the midair?
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Oh, it's his ability. See, he does this
Oh.
swoosh thing.
Okay, because for a second there, at first I thought, like, oh, did the game just glitch? I was like, we replayed most of the original Zelda series. That's something that we need to try and do again, or just do, I don't know, just something better. I still do like Zelda 2. I will say though that the one thing about Zelda 2 that really doesn't work is the difficulty, because it gets way too hard very early on.
It was a very, very difficult game.
Yeah, and it was also very punishing too for
Yes.
like if you were on the other side of the world on your last life and you were in a dungeon and then you died, you went all the way back to Zelda's temple.
Yep.
So, yeah. Yeah. Which one do you think is the best, though? Just out of the ones that you played.
The Super Nintendo one.
Yeah. My sister, for some reason, she prefers the original out of like all of those. Like she doesn't, really like the Super Nintendo version all that much.
I don't know,
Which kind of boggles my mind because the Super Nintendo version is basically the original. With just updated graphics and just more stuff in it.
Yeah, it's just even more fun.
Yeah. I don't think she ever played Ocarina of Time. I still like it for quite a bit of nostalgia. It does obviously have some issues with it where it was, one of those first games that was a transition over to 3D and stuff like that. So obviously camera controls and stuff like that. But it tried to do, some interesting stuff with the combat and stuff like that. What was after that? Because they took quite a long break between Zelda games, though, sometimes. Because I didn't really pay much attention to the ones on the Game Boy. I did play Link's Awakening. I mean, that one's okay. It's got some pretty interesting stuff in it. That one actually gives you an item that allows you to actually jump at one point, too, which is actually pretty cool. I think after that, and I'm sure I'm going to get this... No, after that it was Majora's Mask, which I was not a fan of. Because I didn't play that one until, like, years later. What else was there? I know there was Twilight Princess. I thought Twilight Princess was okay. And Skyward Sword, I never played.
Yeah.
And I heard Skyward Sword was not very good either. That, like, not a lot of people like it.
Huh.
Mostly because that was the one that tried to force you to do, they wanted you to use the motion controls for whenever you fought. And I guess it just wasn't very good. And, I mean, I don't know, because I never played it, so I can't really say. So, but I like the approach that the new Zelda is going to be going for, where it's going to be open world, and they have basically said that, like, you can take on any dungeon or anything. Hold on, pause it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say
Okay, Granny.
Night.
Okay, go ahead. I think just press start. Okay, we're back. The only thing I think that kind of bothers me a little bit about the new Zelda is that somebody said at one point that you could actually finish the game when you first start. That, like, you could, like, go to the end boss and then just end the game.
Okay.
Now, I mean, I do imagine it would be quite a trial and maybe take, like, quite a bit of skill. I just don't know exactly how that would work. Or, like, if that's not, like, breaking the game, or...
I don't know. You could do that, like, in the first and second Fallout games, and it didn't really break the game.
Yeah, but they're... but they're also kind of crafting, I guess, a lot of things from more popular games, like Minecraft and of course Skyrim, where you can also you can make food, you can make items, your weapons and such will now have durability to them, and and such things like that, which sounds cool. So, and I mean, I'll check it out when it comes out. So. We shall see.
Yes.
If it's any good, if it's going to be just not very good. So we'll see. Yeah, I can't imagine a Zelda game being a full and complete failure. So.
Yeah. Seriously.
All right. I'll tell you what. How about we take a quick little break here, and then
Okay.
we will come back. All right, everybody, stay tuned for more of
Hi,
Zelda
Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors. Please click the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this. I would really appreciate it. Check me out on Twitter at jmr2709. We'll see you guys next time.
Fairy! What's this, chicken? No,
Yeah.
not attack it. It's probably deadly.